was food, and it remains so today. So let's talk a little bit about MasterChef. Does anybody remember MasterChef? We watching any of it? I was on it, just to remind you. It occupies a really special place in television history. In Australia, it aired in 180 different countries around the world. Just think about that for a second. The final of Series 3 holds the record as the highest rating show on Australian television to this day, bar the Sydney Olympics, with 5.7 million people watching it in Australia. That's a quarter of the population. And in India, it was never more popular than it was here. About 6 to 7 million people a night watched this for 11 years. And the kudos of reinventing MasterChef in the Australian version goes to Mark and Carl Fennessy, and a brilliant team of professionals who brought their vision to light. The three of us, Matt, George and Gary, let's be honest, the three most unlikely television stars on the planet, we gave the show a little bit of magic, something they didn't expect. We made it collegiate, supportive and positive in a way television is reluctant to be, if you can relate to that. And I remember in 2008, when the start of the global financial crisis really crunched, it was a time of uncertainty, of insecurity. MasterChef brought families back to the dinner table. And if you think about the fact that it was across 180 countries, that was not an insignificance. Spending time together over a meal was something that, for many people, they hadn't done for years, and it struck a chord. It became a perfect antidote for a chaotic world. And this was just food. Commentators and critics couldn't believe it. We talked about food infused with love. We talked about passion, determination, and unlike our normal lives, where we learn not to volunteer, where we learn not to admit our mistakes for fear of failure and at worst ridicule, we did exactly the opposite. It was all about praise. It was all about inspiration. And the results were dazzling. They were there for everybody to see. MasterChef also reminds us that learning from each other is a wonderful thing. Regardless of gender, of religion, of race, we can celebrate our differences and we can gain so much in return. Today, MasterChef has left a whole generation of kids who are now young adults in their mid-20s and 30s that think differently about food. Hugely influential.
देखिए ABP नेटवर्क इंडिया 2047 समिट 6 मई ABP न्यूज और abplive.com पर।